And welcome back to... I've forgotten. Okay, welcome back to Discovering Kabbalah.
Hey.
Hello there. So we had... I've got the glasses on because I need to read, and I'm keeping them on today because I need a mask today.
We've all got a bit of ego, mate.
Yeah, there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy around. But I just watched a bit of a Kabbalah episode, and it was about something called Klabot or Killbot or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Now,
And
Killbot,
Yeah, so it's in reference to like looping lessons that we've got and painful moments, and how we should be getting excited about these shitty moments, basically, and how you can't be a victim or holding on to the pain, and you must clear it, acknowledge the pain, and not wallow in it. So basically, you can feel it, you can stay there a little bit, but not wallow in it.
Yeah,
so
you can't stay there forever.
So if you avoid or wallow in it, you're missing the message from your soul.
Yeah, that was me.
Really
I was a wallower.
I think we've all been there. And then and basically they're saying, what does the Creator want us to do with that pain? Because we're not connecting to ourselves. We're just like the last couple of days.
Well, were you victims?
Were we
Is that
victims?
what you mean? When you're not connecting to the pain, is that you play the victim card, or am I off topic?
I don't know about that, but
Okay.
I'm just sort of thinking that maybe it's more you always see it outside yourself. So I guess
God, you can point out other people's problems, can't you?
Yeah, well, that's right. So it's outside yourself, so you're not looking within, basically. And if something happens to you on a loop, which has happened to me, oh God, how many times?
Kept dating the same bloke.
Yeah, no. Mine was more about not having anywhere to live. Like that was really weird, and sort of where that comes
Businesses with
from.
no money.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? And so
90 kilos, 89, 90, 87, 96.
got a few things going on.
That was a loop.
Yeah.
That's a loop.
Yeah. So we kind of dig down a bit today about like these sorts of loops and what actually comes up, and we were talking about stuff that you do as well, but I'm aware of it now, and it's good because it comes up pretty quickly, and I go, oh, wish I'd had that feeling before I did it.
Well, you might have. We just didn't connect.
Yeah,
We didn't have the guidebook.
Yeah.
The Kabbalah guidebook to life.
Yeah, because I called my mum last night, and I was telling her, I'll be coming back to see you shortly, and blah 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 blah, and then she seemed really really happy. And I thought, oh, that's great. What's going on? And she said, oh, her daughter, her other daughter, my sister came to see her with the granddaughter. And she was so chuffed, really chuffed. And I haven't seen her that happy for a long time. So it was really, really nice. But then I had to go and throw in the, this is what my sister said about me, blah, 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 blah. And I got off the phone and I thought, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And I thought, am I jealous? Am I jealous that my mum was very, very happy to see my sister and granddaughter, as you would be?
Because that's the grandkid card. The grandkid card is the best card. It's the ace card. It is the card to beat all other cards.
But I thought, how weird that this is coming up. And I just thought, I've turned into a child. I'm crying. You've turned into me. You're not crying. Like, what the hell? What's going on at the moment? But it was good that I noticed it, but I just thought, how much more jealousy do we have in us that we don't even know that we're rolling with, really? This is the thing, like, especially in families, you've got your brothers, your sisters, and what have you, and you can see the pecking order. Oh, yeah, you can see it. Yeah. You can. But you've got to get over it and just
because
move on.
When I found the Kabbalah and I asked for guidance, and David says it'll come to you in a dream. Like dreams. He says dreams are a big thing.
Yeah.
Messages will come to you.
Yeah.
So the first time, in the first week, it might have been the second week, but somewhere in the first couple of weeks, I woke up and the one word that was in my head was jealousy. Okay.
Well, clearly it was coming up for a bit of a clear out. Yeah.
Oh no, so it was my, and I would have said control,
criticism.
explosive, quick to react. That's it, quick to react. But I never thought of myself as jealous.
Yeah.
Because, when
Well,
it
we all
comes to a
deny it, don't we?
relationship,
Yeah.
like you want to go,
Yeah.
But no.
It's
Because
deep.
it came up,
It's
I
very
had to
deep.
sit in it and I was like, oh my God, I'm a jealous person.
Yeah, I had that epiphany as well, and I thought,
Yeah.
I've denied that my whole life because I'm just like, yeah, whatever. That's sort of like, what next, move on, whatever.
Yeah.
But I just thought to myself, here I am, like throwing my sort of, I don't know, throwing my weight around to my mum to sort of downsize the joy she got from being with somebody, being with my sister and
Another family member, not you.
Yes.
Not
yeah,
you.
Yeah, I know. And I just thought that comes from childhood, clearly.
Oh, look,
it's a real deep one that, I guess because, my mum here is my stepmother. So she took my brother and I on. I was 6 weeks old. He was like 2 or something. So she's been our mum, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but when you've been abandoned, or in your little head, you've been abandoned by your birth mother, then you must feel it. You've got to feel like a loss. And you're too young to even know what it is.
You do.
But this is the Tikkun I've picked. Great.
Yeah, and the people in your family are your Tikkun triggers.
Yeah.
They're gonna wind you up.
Yeah.
Because that's what they designed to do.
Yeah. Well, look, like things get said to you and you just think, get effed.
No, I said a lot of F's in my life.
Yeah, like
you
really.
can go get.
Yeah. Because really, we all think we're coming from love and light.
Yeah.
We do.
Oh.
Even if you've got a streak in you, like everyone feels justified about what's happening in their life. You just
The
feel
justification.
yeah.
People want to I'll give you this, but I'll justify it.
Yeah.
I've got this right to feel like this because.
Yes. There's always a story with it, isn't it? Yeah. And we all do it. And but the great thing about this thing that happened last night, I felt like a right arsehole. I did. I felt horrible when I got off the phone because it just came to me straight away, and I thought, God, I'm not even 3 months doing this Kabbalah stuff. Yeah. And like I said, I've been healing for like 6 years or something, but I wasn't digging in on me. But this stuff's coming up for me now, and I just went. I didn't lose it or anything. I just thought, you did it again. You sort of beat yourself up a bit. But then I thought, no, it's good. I realised this time what I was doing, so that's a pattern break.
Yeah.
And that's really good. So you've got to go, yay!
Yeah.
Very exciting. It's a
when
very
you
exciting
realise
time.
you've been jealous of your brother,
Well,
you
that
kind of go,
happens.
oh my God.
But
Yeah.
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 And I won't go into that today because I'm not in the mood to go down that rabbit hole. But yeah. I mean, I was jealous of Katrina Roundtree because she got to do country homes. That's my job.
Anyone who doesn't know poor Katrina, she's a TV personality in Australia. Lovely lady.
Really nice person.
She had the job you wanted.
But she had the job I want. I want to be taking people
So
to country homes and going, is this country home right for you? Or what about this country home? My business is called Country Dream.
Yeah. So she's getting evil eye off somewhere she doesn't even know.
Don't even know me. She's a nice person doing it. I'm just jealous of her doing my dream job.
Yeah. Oh, you never know. You might get one like that.
So, look,
because like with jealousy, I was just looking at you then, and I thought jealousy is one of those things that you can't even explain it because you think, why am I jealous of that person? Like it doesn't compute, does it? It does not compute. You just go.
Well, I've been jealous of people that can walk into Prada and buy something.
Yeah, well, mine.
I would stand outside, too scared to go in the shop because just because I wanted to look and touch it, but you're not allowed to touch it because you can't afford it.
I couldn't give a rat's about that.
No, I've stood outside in many of the country.
Yeah.
Just stood outside wanting to go.
No, my thing is if travel,
Yeah, business and first
class. I was
class.
like, I want to go there.
I don't want to go economy.
No, that's right. I don't care if I go to economy
No,
as long as I'm getting there.
No, I don't care. I'm not going economy.
No, I'm okay with that. But yeah, like it's so childish when you think about it because it is so deep in our psyches. It's right in the core of us. And not all of us have the same Tikkun. So
No.
it's just so happens that Rach and I seem to
Have
seem to
jealousy
have
is
rolled
the
with
same.
that. Yeah. But
Because
we've
I was
been...
jealous of great married couples, my friends who have really good
right.
marriages.
But you never show that, though.
No, I never. It wasn't there. It wasn't like I
was
talk
deep,
about it.
deep
It
down.
was deep down.
Yeah.
I was
And
a
it was
little.
only this morning that we were actually talking about, we were, fuck. Like,
Yeah.
are we
And
that
I'm
bad?
two of
Like,
my
Jesus.
favourite people in the whole world in these favourite marriages, and I was like, I was jealous they picked a winner. I couldn't pick a winner, but they could pick a winner.
Yeah. I met someone years ago who said to me that, I said, oh, what was the problem in your relationship? And they said, there was lots of jealousy. And I said, oh, that's not right, is it? So I'm peddling that, and I've got it in me. Wow. It was only just a minute ago I thought of that, and I thought, geez, step back, woman. Like, really? Come on,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So
So jealousy comes in many forms. It's not just, you're jealous that your partner's hitting on someone else. But your jealousy can come in lots
you
of
didn't get
different
that
layers.
handbag, mate. You didn't get that handbag.
Oh, it's just more like I've always wanted the nice thing. I mean, I've got a guy doing a bathroom over from my mum's house, and we're chatting, and he's showing me some stuff. And he said, what tiles do you like? And I said, oh, I love tiles. I love anything homey. And he goes, oh, they're expensive. I said, yeah, I like expensive.
Yeah.
And then he showed me these other bathroom tiles on a work, and I said, oh, I don't mind them. He goes, Rach, that's the most expensive tile I've ever used in my life.
I have it.
And I can pick them.
Yeah.
So it's like I've always had this taste for nice things.
Yeah.
Champagne taste on a beer budget.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I can enjoy but I can't live that life. So it's always been all these people have this, and I've been.
Yeah, but it's so deep down though, because you've just gone on and gone, right, okay, this is my life. I'm okay with it. It's good, but there's always a longing for something better. And I remember being a kid thinking to myself, this life is just not for me. Like, just bumbling along week to week, or
That's scary, because that's when you don't want anyone saying that, because that's suicidal thoughts.
No, it wasn't
when you
that.
Say
It
that,
wasn't
I
that
get
at
scared.
all.
Okay,
Stop,
you weren't saying
stop.
that? Okay.
Oh God, I'm just saying an opinion.
Okay.
So yeah, no, it was just like it was like more for this, meaning I can go on more trips somewhere. I was thinking more about the things that I wanted, like you with the bags or whatever. So yeah, don't ever take it there. Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've actually never felt like that, which has been good.
That's good.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
never felt
At least
like
I
that.
don't have to worry about that.
No, geez, no. Like, we're here to learn lessons anyway, so I'm not coming here to do this shit again. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Like,
I've joked all my life I'm getting angel's wings.
Yeah, well, that's right, exactly. So
We help a whole lot of people with Kabbalah.
well,
Even send them to,
absolutely. So I
Maybe
mean,
we'll
it
get
doesn't
'em.
have to be just Kabbalah. Like I said, it has. You're all in with Kabbalah. I am like really into it, as in the things that have come up for me just by being self-aware. But there are other modalities out there as well. But as a starting point, like to really get yourself going, this one's top notch. It is. So Kabbalah is top notch.
Yeah, because it turns you in to look at yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we've been copying that, haven't we? So, but the thing is, the great thing about it is you get to a certain point where at first you might go, oh my God, and really get reactive, but pause, what a pleasure. And it just moves to the next level. You get more things to look at. And as long as you're aware that you're doing something like being jealous, like the next time I speak to my mum, I certainly won't be, I'll be really aware of what my feelings are rather than just being reactive, because that's what I was. It'll just be, I can just have a smooth, nice conversation with my mum without bringing my ego stuff into it, because it's mine.
It was meant to trigger you.
It was. I needed to clear it today.
If you wouldn't have got...
Saw me half an hour ago, I was like, carrying on about something else as well. And I thought, I don't know what's going on with me.
If she hadn't come into this world, you probably wouldn't be here, because you would have had a different whole life, You wouldn't be
man, I can't imagine the life I would have had with my birth mother. because she was an alcoholic. So yeah.
But
Nice lady,
even though
but,
she, you probably still would end up with your dad because she wouldn't have changed.
No,
but if Sarah
no.
was, but Sarah's making it, it's, I don't know.
It's not.
It caused you to change.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. Sorry, I got thrown in.
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about now. I was thinking, when you go off thinking about things in your mind goes, "Ugh," especially with the energy of the planet at the moment. I keep going back to that, but it does. It's been really rocking people. It's been rocking people. It has, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, we've all been touched by this one, and it's going to be a bit of a roller coaster this year, I think. So I'm so glad I found this, because this has helped me get through stuff that I was in a loop with. Absolutely. Like the catastrophizing thoughts and like, where am I going to live? Oh my God. But like for a year, March, I've been on the road nomading for a year. And I've been really, really lucky, like I said, with my friends and family, that when something else finished, I could go somewhere else, and it was just a continuation. And I've left a certain place to come back here and whatnot, and then we've done this. So there's always a little plan behind it all, and that's, I guess, if we can see that in our lives, it'd be, a lot easier to deal with, isn't it?
It would be, but like honestly, if you go back,
we're all getting triggered about something, but we're not.
My life hasn't been easy.
No.
I would have hated to had to see what I had to go through.
Yeah, well, you've got the Netflix, program that could be done for sure.
My life.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more than one season, mate. You sit down. You at least got 5 to 6 seasons already.
Yeah.
In my life.
But
I couldn't, like if someone had said this is what you're going to go through, I would have went, oh no, I can't. I can't face all that.
Yeah. So we've been pretty lucky to find it. Like you found it.
Yeah.
And like they're not asking you to change your whole world. They're just asking you to sort of take a stand and just go, okay, I'm not happy with this part of my life. Why? Do I have to sit with my eyes closed and just sit there and just go, ask the Creator,
No, well, see, for me, it was very much everything he started with was me. Okay, so I didn't have to dig that far.
Oh, yeah, with the reactive stuff.
Okay, it was quick to react.
Yeah.
I mean, I would drop something on the ground and I'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake, now I've got to pick that up. Because I was a big unit and I was struggling with the weight, so that was a long way down, So I get reactive when I drop something on the floor. I mean, that's cray-cray. Well, it's not crazy, but it's just like,
it's just the way
you just
roll.
go, oh, okay, I've got to wipe it up now.
Yeah.
That's the change.
Yeah, you're okay.
It hasn't asked me to become a completely different person.
No.
I just have to stop saying, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, you just go, oh, well, I'll clean that up.
I'll clean that up now.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah. So I was reactive. I was the sort of person that I got a bill. How am I going to pay? Oh, it's all too much. What do they think of us all? The government is charging too much. And,
inflation.
That's the word.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted. Australia and their interest rates. And it's hurting us and everything. I just got so wound up.
Chloe, doll. She said something like that.
Yeah, I know.
No.
So I just was really wound up.
That's mine, Anita. Stop, mate. Stop.
Come on, enough.
Come and sit here with us. Come on.
Yeah.
Good girl.
So
She's a good guard dog.
with me in the Kabbalah, it was very much like the things David started with, he was talking to me.
Yeah.
The quick to react.
Directly.
It was okay, that's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's really great to even notice that, isn't it? But how many of us are like me, the covert jealous person who thought that, that wasn't me. And then this morning I go, again, not only am I a taker, but I'm jealous as well.
Well, a lot of us are.
Well, we are. We're all a bit of everything, aren't we?
I'm jealous of family members and situations and It's not always.
I mean,
I've friends at school that they have a sleepover and you didn't get invited. That's the sort of stuff kills a young kid.
Yeah.
Jealousy and upset and left out. And
Well, that's the thing. I've met like numerous people over the years who have been jealous that their daughter or son's boyfriend, girlfriend's parents are multi-millionaires or whatever, when they are too, and still they're jealous of what they've got. I'm not thinking.
Yeah, well, they're competing with the Joneses.
That sort of stuff.
That sort of stuff is really.
Yeah, I guess I don't. Mine's just more a family unit thing, I guess.
Well,
yeah. And the poor people who suffer at the hand of my jealousy that I've over the years thrown out there without even thinking that I was doing anything wrong. You know, not acknowledging it all. And I go, I owe my sister a bit of an apology. Yeah, she'd be loving to hear that. She's a Virgo, mate. She loves it. So yeah, it's she always likes to be right. So do I. Mind you, I always say to Mum, we came from a family of know-it-alls. All of us, every one of us in that family, we all know-it-all. You know, and we find it funny because, you know, we're competing against each other over who's right. So that can wear you down too. That sort of dynamic. So I'm looking forward to being a bit more calmer, I've got to say. Especially if, like, say, you know, you meet, and say you meet a new partner and they've got a big family or lots of friends and stuff like that. And they are very social and you're not, or I am social, but maybe you're not, and you can't be jealous of their life because that's their life, isn't it? You got to let them go.
Well, that's the hard thing. That's why jealousy is such a hard thing. Because you can be seen as, I'm protecting them.
Yeah.
No, you're just jealous.
Yeah, you're just trying to cover it up in a, in a piece of pastry.
You can put whatever you want on it, but it ain't changing the fact that you're jealous.
Yeah, I know. But imagine if we did that every day at work. Like, there's so many jealous people when you work, where you go to work as well. You know, like how many times, the tall poppy syndrome.
Well, Australians are big at that.
Yeah.
We love to pull someone down, put them in their place.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're doing well,
we're going to pull you down.
Yeah.
We're going to pull you down. Because that's the Aussie way.
It's the culture.
Yeah.
Let's try and change that.
We should really support each other and build each other up, because we don't all want the same thing.
No.
You know, everyone wants different things in life.
Yeah.
Everyone's attracted to different people.
And no one likes a brown noser, do they?
Oh, God, no.
No.
God, no.
Or Teflons. There's always Teflons.
Oh,
there's
the
always brown
Teflons.
noses. They're everywhere.
Because I know I'm a bit like, don't give me the problem, give me the solution.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear the excuse. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Just what are we going to do to solve this problem?
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, well, that wouldn't have made you...
very many friends? No.
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 Because you've actually putting it out there that you want a higher standard from people, and they don't like that either.
They don't like it.
Yeah.
People don't like it.
No,
I can tell you that right now.
Don't you tell me what to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I don't like being told
and
what
I've
to
been
do
very
either,
disappointed in a lot of people's level of standard.
Yes.
And I only like I'm a woman in my 50s now, so you go, I actually think I did always expect more from people.
Yeah, you would.
And they only could give me this much, and I'm like, people, wrap me up, come on.
But where does that come from, though? That comes from a childhood thing, where maybe you're trying...
But remember, the Tikkun can be this life or your past life.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay?
Yeah,
or things that happen to you in this life. So you can be born with it, come in with the luggage.
And you're going, what the...
Or it can be something that happened in your last life. You could have been, your last life taken...
Double luggage, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've been travelling. That's for sure. I've had a few to drop off on
I
the way.
don't like being locked up. I actually, every room I will come into, and that's like, I look at, like, how do I get out of here?
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
no, I've been pretty much, I've
That's
thought
a
of
past
every
life
room.
thing, isn't it?
And
Yeah.
I reckon that's a past life thing. Like, I go, okay, I can pop myself out that window. Yeah, I won't die.
I find that incredible. I'm like, what?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm like, I think I must have been burned alive or something. Because I don't know.
No. Mine's a job or a relationship. It's like, I'm looking for the out. that's bad news, isn't it? So yeah, so we've got things to
the
work
days of
on.
us staying together forever.
I
That was
thought
sold
that.
so men and people to do their washing. I don't know about living with the same person for your whole life, but then again,
No, I'm okay with that. I am, if you find the right one.
oh,
You know,
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. But again,
I'm feeling it.
you know, people come into your life for a season too, not for you know, like sometimes
a
they're
season, or a lifetime.
yeah, you're on point with that.
I know.
But yeah,
I know that one.
you know that one. But it's you just think to yourself, wow, why did that person leave my life or whatever? And
Because the lessons learnt.
yeah. And if you can get
You
your head
got
around
whatever
that,
you needed from
actually,
that
if you can
person.
get your head around that lesson is learned, let them go, and that's a great thing because
And
it
go, I
frees you
learnt
up.
the lesson. I don't need to go again and
Yeah.
date the same bloke and learn the same lesson.
That's very exciting. Got to say, it is exciting to grasp onto that one because
Okay.
yeah, I think it is anyway.
No, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, like with anything really. With
Learn the
anything.
lesson, tick, move on, go up the grade. At
Yeah.
school, when you learn it, you go up a grade.
Yeah, and that's all this is about, really, isn't it? The
Learning something, go up a
Yeah.
vibration.
Yeah, it is. Learning the vibration. Beautiful. All
I
right.
know.
So you
Okay.
got anything else? Do you think
Ah.
what would you give as a solution for feeling jealous? You know, like if you're constantly feeling jealous, say in a work situation, and like some little brown nose is coming along just to tick you off, and you're jealous because they're getting the promotion over you. How do you deal with that?
Oh, well, you tell everyone in the office that she's sleeping with the boss.
What if it's a guy?
He's sleeping with the boss too. We're gender neutral here.
Oh, that just cracked me up. Yeah. That is just so stupid. That's so stupid, it's funny. It really is. But, yeah, no, I'm trying to have practical advice.
Practical advice. Okay, well,
Practical advice here.
is there a mirror? Are you triggered? Is there
yeah.
something about this person that's driving you crazy? Because that could be something in your mirror.
And yeah, in the Tikkun. Yeah.
But maybe you go, okay, why is this upsetting me so much? Is this the job for me?
Yeah.
Because if you have been overlooked,
Yeah, well, they're
You
not
might-
appreciating you. So,
they're not appreciated. And honestly, if you actually looked at yourself and went, okay, do you like the job?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I fucking hate it.
Yeah, well, that's right. Why am I sticking here?
You know, I have to drive. It takes me, 20 minutes to get to the train,
Yeah.
an hour on the train. It's taking me at least an hour and a half to
And
do
so
it.
the little brown nose is there to give you a gift
Yeah,
to get the hell out of it.
yeah, and maybe it's just because you think you can keep the job, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm getting a one-way ticket. I'm going to write in Bali or something. Do something different with your life.
Yeah, well, that's true. I'm still laughing about that. Sorry. So that was a very practical solution, Rach. Very good.
Yeah, no, because sometimes you're not meant to be there anymore.
No, you're not.
The lessons learned.
And
Move
with-
on.
And with that, we shall say goodbye and hope to see you again at Discovering Kabbalah. Ciao.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that cracked me up. That was hilarious. Oh, I wasn't expecting that one.